Attention, please.
This uploading is only for educational purpose.
No intention to infringe copyrights.
Learning English with subtitles GPITRAL.
Follow us.
Many are wondering if even the new FEMA is up to the challenge. A new string of supercells has exploded from Seattle to Chicago. Tornado alerts are in effect for all of South Dakota, where massive rainstorms have temporarily closed Mount Rushmore National Park. And just hours ago, what could turn out to be another record-shattering Category 6 tornado has destroyed much of the Mall of America outside Minneapolis, but most of the retailers lost it all.
Lost it all. Maybe that should be the FEMA motto. Maybe we can sell t-shirts.
Great, I'll sign you up for the job. Lyra's dad seemed to have predicted what happened in Chicago and Paris.
Sorry, Mom, but it's kind of funny. I mean, I know you don't like him.
I never said that.
You don't have to. I remember the look on your face when you found out Lyra and I were dating.
He is painfully smart and reckless. I had a hard enough time with him in college and nothing was at stake then.
Yeah, but aren't you the one telling me that your job is more important than any of the individual people involved?
Did you tell me I should get over myself?
The fate of the world hangs in the balance, Director Carr.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that Ross would be distracted because he'd be arguing with me and consequently not paying any attention to the boy who's spending way too much time with his daughter.
Would be complete coincidence.
Mm-hmm.
Melody, does the idea of a secret mission appeal to you?
Do I have a Japanese kitty cat tattooed on my butt?
I'll take that as a yes to both.
Dr. Duffy? I'm Melody Chang, assistant to the director of FEMA.
Sorry, wrong address.
The director wants to talk to you about your report. The original. Paris, Chicago. With predictions like that, you should be an odds maker.
Cute. But I'm not wasting any more time working for the government.
Then you should be interested to know that I'm not officially here. The director's working under the radar. Should have win some points for that.
She does? Who is she?
Judith Carr.
Get out of the rain, kid.
Now that look tells me you think I just chucked a great opportunity to get heard, get funding, and stop being the weatherman in the Iron Mask.
I'm sure you did the right thing.
Good night, honey.
Night, Dad.
Did I hear someone knocking?
Yeah, some girl. Wrong address.
The terrible storms across America and now in Europe may only be the beginning.
These are frightening times, friends, but they are less so when we remember we don't have to face them alone. Reach into your heart, reach deep, and give.
Pull out your wallets and give till it bleeds.
We had an anonymous tip about a undernourished, underappreciated reporter locked in this facility.
You know, technically, obit writers aren't reporters. Nicely done.
You giving away our $200 of savings?
You know what I hate? People that use God to rip off other people. People who actually believe in God.
Well, maybe you'll get to do an in-depth series on them and get promoted out of the graveyard. To the reporter's credo, comfort the afflicted and afflict the comfortable.
Now, you're not planning on taking advantage of me now that you're plying me with alcohol, are you? What's that?
Just a scrape.
Yeah, you didn't get into a scrape, did you?
Nothing that wasn't worth it.
I don't know what it is about you. Some people want to kill you. All I ever want to do is kiss you.
Nice technique you got there.
very fluid center of gravity. Do you think you could make me something special?
Like an IQ?
Not everyone can have brains and beauty.
And yet we all seem to get the same top honors at the Wilson Academy.
Can I help it if I'm being groomed for a life of political glory?
Maybe we should try actually doing something.
Which brings me back to my original thought.
Go.
555-0129.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you actually think I was sending that to you?
Keeping me abreast of things?
Just reminding me what you're missing.
Yo, Stu! I got an extra ticket and backstage pass for Rockfest. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask Lyra. Just think about it.
Unbelievable.
The tax dollars at work.
With these historic storms striking the U.S., is the administration concerned we may be facing a global weather catastrophe?
Global catastrophe. These have been punishing storms, but isn't that a little Chicken Little?
Mr. Secretary.
Evan.
Evan, is the president revisiting his decision not to sign the Kyoto Accord?
Now, we currently have an energy policy in place that will take us cleanly through the 21st century. The president's been very clear about this. Stay the course. Focus on the future. And not be panicked by a few fluke storms. Thank you very much.
Don't panic, a few fluke storms.
Haven't you heard? FEMA's gonna kiss it and make it better.
The moisture content's gone up 40% since a week ago.
Well, George has water on the brain.
Temperature's free falling.
Let's get out of here!
Water's freezing and expanding. Stop! Hang on! I got you!
Can't do it!
Hang on!
What's the point of me jacking the T1 line if you're just gonna lose it? Of course, it isn't a complete waste of time. Doc! It's for you!
So this is what a grant from Greenpeace buys.
Rents till September, at which point I lose my grad students. Everything's just great.
I read your report, Ross. The original.
You want some tea?
No, thanks.
So you read my report. What do you need me for?
You've got new tornado alleys springing up on 2 continents, and your report suggested the locations 2 years before it happened.
Get this straight. I predicted the locations. But I was in Paris. That storm was off the scale. I never predicted that.
So you're saying it was a matter of degrees?
Degree? We're not supposed to get that kind of weather on this planet. Made me realize that my report was just the tip of the iceberg. I mean, yes, global warming is creating new regions of extreme weather, but something else is going on. Something else is turning ordinary storms into the worst weather ever recorded on the planet, please.
So why is that? Oh my God, you don't know, do you?
It's a complex problem, Judith.
I seem to remember you telling me one time there was no problem so complex you could not figure it out with one night's concentrated thought.
There's no need to make this personal.
And I'm misquoting you?
Yeah, I need some air. You want some air? Let's go get some air.
Ross, The fact that this is down to me and you is profoundly odd for both of us. But the truth is, I've run out of all the irascible geniuses, so I can't just let you walk away. And frankly, you owe me.
Judith.
Listen, right now, I have money and I have power, and I'm looking at the one guy who might be able to save a lot of people from dying. So, you gonna work with me?
I'll need 2 teams. One in a military aircraft, the other one on the ground. This trigger, whatever it is we're looking for, doesn't give any warning. It doesn't stick around afterwards, which means we're gonna have to dive right into one of these suckers if we have any hope of finding out what sets it off.
The Air Force is gonna take some doing. Do you have any idea who you want for the ground unit?
Yeah, 2 people. One of them's almost dead, and the other one wants me dead.
Great.
Hello? Hold on. Excuse me, sir. You feel like talking?
What are my other options? Tell me something good. Ross! Yo, goat! Well, you get all sentimental thinking I was the gunner? Are you kidding? I never been more ready. All right, I'll be there. Oh. Ross, I'm probably gonna need a little help with the driving for a spell. Well, if you can get her, that'd be great. Adios, little darling. You're gonna need to bring me a hacksaw.
What are you drinking, Doc?
What happened to you? What are you doing here?
Jackson Booth beats working for you any day.
I got funding, Faith. Real funding. That instrument package that you built. Now you can fly it. Faith!
You were talking to your class. You were recruited before you defended your masters. How do you put up with this?
I put up with you. I was defending you while they were throwing me off campus and withdrawing job offers. This is a relief. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was so enthralled with the great man, I didn't even believe in your sacred theory.
Faith, my theory missed everything that was important. These storms are so much worse than I ever predicted. Something's making it happen. Faith, I got no idea what.
Wow. I never thought that I would hear you say that.
Come on, give me another chance, will ya?
All right. But there's something that you have to do for me first.
Anything.
Clean up the puke in booth 4.
Listen to this. 500-year events occurring only a few days apart. What could it mean? Gee, Dad, what could it mean? Why don't they interview you?
At least you don't have illusions about how it's going to work out this time.
You've seen the news, gal. How would I say no to them?
Ross, don't expect too much. They need you until they need to get rid of you. And
Don't worry. The last vestiges of the idealistic college student find me dead.
well, it will be like going back to college, won't it?
No. I'm not going back anywhere.
I gotta go to work. Bye. Bye, sweetheart.
Bye, Mom.
Oh, I may be late. I have an ocean meeting tonight.
Bye. Well, the boy from the Panhandle never looked better.
I couldn't make any sense out of your brief, Professor, but then again, you're not paying me for academic analysis.
No, I'm hiring you because I need the kind of data that can only be gotten when the world's ending around whoever's getting it. It's the data we have to have. Are you sure you're ready to get back up on the horse?
Let me tell you something, Professor. When I was up in that twister, looking down at the Sears Tower, it struck me. I was a man facing his destiny strapped in an SUV. So what did I do?
What?
I popped that lock and I stepped outside and I flew.
You did not.
I flew. I figured, hell, I'm already dead. Why not enjoy the ride? Ride that whirlwind. But that's when I saw it. My destiny. I was flying higher than incoming traffic into O'Hare, but I suddenly knew that I wasn't going to crash. That tornado dropped me straight into Lake Michigan. Point your toes! Point me at that. Does she drive as dirty as she looks?
Uh-huh. And it's all for you, buddy. We added 1,500 pounds of ballast to keep the rubber on the road. I need to send you in there as close as possible.
Well, that's hell on the paint, but a little slice of heaven every other way, huh? Damn, girl. You never looked that good in a lab coat.